Hi, everybody. I am Deacon Dave.
I am layperson Lisa.
Welcome to the Deacon Dave and
Layperson
Layperson Lisa show. Okay, well, welcome back, everybody. We will be on to Psalm 87 momentarily, Lisa.
Mhm.
But first, we need to promote the
Silence in a Year.
Yeah, Silence in a Year, which we may be very close to when this is beginning.
Yes.
But it's supposed to begin on January 1st officially with a couple of prequel episodes, right, that are coming up. But it's based on the book The Power of Silence by Cardinal Sarah. And so if you want to join me for this very special 365 days on silence, Lisa's yawning right now. Yeah, it didn't work. So join us, but order the book because I'm not going to be reading the book because I can't.
Copyright.
Yes, but we can certainly reflect on the book, which is very powerful. So looking forward to where the Lord's going to lead us.
Yeah, and Audible's probably not the best way to follow along because the paragraphs are not.
I would agree. Yeah. Because there are 365 paragraphs, and that's what we're basing it on. But for now, we are on to Psalm 87, a psalm of the Korahites, a song. His foundation is on holy mountains. The Lord loves the gates of Zion more than any dwelling in Jacob. Glorious things are said of you, O city of God. Rahab and Babylon I count among those who know me. See, Philistia and Tyre with Ethiopia. This one was born there. And of Zion it will be said, each one was born in it. The Most High will establish it. The Lord notes in the register of the peoples, this one was born there. So singers and dancers, all my springs are in you. That was a very short one, Lisa.
Short.
I have a word that jumped out at me, but I want to see what you said.
I got 2 words.
Wow, and that short one, what are they?
Holy.
Okay, holy, very good.
And springs.
Springs. So do you want to expand on those?
Sure. Well, holy because we're called to live lives of holiness.
Okay. So what does it mean to be holy? How do we grow in holiness, Lisa?
To have a life centered around God.
Right.
And following his teachings and just trying to please him and just desiring to turn away from sin. So
how are some ways that we can grow in holiness? It's by going to the sacrament of reconciliation.
All the sacraments.
Right. All the sacraments.
Particularly reconciliation. Yes.
Right. The Eucharist. Adoration. Right. Reading the word.
This sounds like a deja vu
episode. But it's true if we're going to grow in holiness.
Yeah. Hanging around with Christ-centered people.
Yeah. Well, hanging around with Jesus himself. What a concept, right?
Yeah.
So what
retreats.
Was the retreats is another great way. St. Clare of Assisi
retreat center.
Right, she's pointing at it. For those of you who are listening to it on the podcast, you won't see that.
Yep.
But that's okay.
Oh yeah, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes, which is Philippians 2 Foundation, right?
Yeah.
And check that out as well.
Yeah.
So what's the other word you had?
Springs.
Okay, what is that? What is that one?
Well, I guess like springs, like it made me think of like a spring bubbling up.
Right.
Like and how like
a natural spring.
Yeah. So like God's grace is like a spring, and when we open ourselves to receiving, it can just bubble up and overflow onto into our environments and the people that we're encountering.
So the Sea of Galilee, right, is fed by 2 ways: underground springs.
Okay.
And runoff from the mountain snows.
Okay.
And so that's pretty cool whenever you have like a pond or a lake or something, right, that is fed naturally by underground springs.
Mm-hmm.
And so that wellspring of life, right, that we read about often in the Bible is Jesus Christ himself. And so he wells up and out of us, like you said, onto our environment.
Yeah.
And I think and we've probably talked about this several times on the podcast, but I think one of the important things to note is that the Sea of Galilee is flowing.
Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm. And so there's
lots of life.
Yeah, exactly. So if we're going to grow in holiness, if we're going to grow in life, that wellspring, it can't be contained because otherwise it's going to build up pressure. It's not going to be good.
Oh, I thought you were going to compare it to the others.
I am, but I'm just saying, if we hold it within us, then it is like the Dead Sea. Because there's no life, because it's not flowing out of us.
Right.
And I kind of think of this idea of when something's flowing out of us, it's cleaning us, it's sanctifying us, and making us holy.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of how I
you tie them both in. But what I was going to say is you had said that water flows into the Dead Sea, but not out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it just holds it.
Yeah, okay.
And so it has no life because it's not flowing out.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think part of growing in holiness is not only receiving the Lord, right? But it's also allowing him to flow out through you onto the world.
Yes.
Now, do you want to know what my word was?
Yes.
Foundation.
We had that one before. I almost picked that one too.
Right. So, if the Lord is our foundation, right? If he is the wellspring of our life, then we will grow in holiness. And if you grow in holiness, your desire is going to be to share him. So I think one just necessitates the other.
Okay, good.
Well, I'm Deacon Dave.
I'm my person, Lisa.
See you next time. I saw that yawn, by the way.